Good morning, y'all. On YouTube today, I'm not gonna tag anybody in this video, but I'm gonna see how many. So I'm gonna start pushing my YouTube more and just posting randomly on Facebook. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Yesterday, Shavin actually did most of the putting up of the double bunk beds. For those who are going to be new to my channel, I am currently getting my house situated for 3 children, and we already have three. Today I gotta go to work, which sucks because I won't say it sucks, but which is something that kind of prevents us from doing more stuff and getting the house together. My house looks absolutely unorganized, which is a pet peeve of mine. But I just been kind of just trying to relax and let it go because at the end of the day, I want my house to be ready for these kids, and we have about 3 weeks left. 3 weeks left. So, and we still have another bed to go. And we did get the crib inside of the guest room, which will be the boys' rooms. And hopefully next week I can actually just focus on painting. So that is my objective. It is real tight in that bedroom. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, calling out nonsense. It is really tight in that bedroom, like really tight. So I have to kind of figure it out. Either get rid of Niall's tank and that little thing that it sits on, the dresser that it sits on, so we have more room. But we're gonna have to figure something out because it's really tight to get in the room, and I think that's because like one of the beds has to be pushed back a little bit. So I was like, oh, all right, we try to do measurement as good as possible, and there's enough room in between, and I guess it's mainly just for them to sleep. Because they'll be around the house versus just in their room. We kind of just use our bedrooms to sleep. So we don't really do like watching TV and stuff in the rooms, and the kids don't have TVs in the rooms anyway. So, but yeah, I just can't believe it's like 3 weeks away. Hey Jay, how are you? I just can't believe it's like 3 weeks away, and we'll have 6 kids. And I've been getting into like the routine of when people ask me how many kids I have, automatically admitting I have six, which is still kind of like, girl, you got 6 kids. Like, you got 6 kids, baby. You know. So I just ain't want nobody to think I was a hoe. I'm not, I ain't want nobody to think I was a hoe or just out here just loosey goosey, because it's hard to find families with that many kids in 2025. Like, that is like a phenomenon. They exist, but that is something that is kind of like, wait, what? You got 6 kids? Because the way that eggs are set up is crazy work. I plan on going today to actually get, if not today, then tomorrow, getting chicken treats, because I want to start training the baby chickens, and I'm pretty sure that one of them is a rooster. Like, I'm almost positive that one of them is a rooster, and I want to start having a Kami, which is our dog, around the chickens so that she can get acclimated to being around them as well. So we're gonna start doing that next week. Allergy season is slowly diminishing, so I can kind of be outside more and stuff like that. I've been testing the temperatures by going out in the backyard, um, and even though I start late, I want to start with my spring vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. So I have a bunch of potatoes that I have been just letting sprout so I can put those in the ground when it's time. And yeah, we can get this summer cracking real quick. So, hey, Jamie. I'm good. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My eyes are finally clearing up from allergy season. They're still a little dark, but they're finally clearing up. I don't wear makeup like that anyway, but they're finally clearing up and stuff like that. Um, I've decided to go with my husband to work. We decided yesterday to call my mom just so we have a babysitter on the back end to go with my husband twice a week because I only have 2 months to lose. I have to lose at least 15, but I want to try to lose 20 in 2 months, and I know I could do it. But I'm gonna go with him to work and go next door to his job and do stairs. So if I could do about 10,000 stairs, oh that bitch, that sounds crazy, bitch. I can't even count to 10,000. Going up 10,000 stairs. What are you thinking about, Toya? But I'm gonna try to do it because I'm gonna get these last 20 pounds off of me, like I am. And I'm gonna need y'all to hold me to something. I'm gonna need y'all to hold me to it. So yeah. Are you married? I am married. Hey, dramas and doobies. Morning the ruler. Are you going to meet the man you're checking on with your husband? Wait, what? I applaud you for taking them in. Not everyone can do that. Yeah, thank you. I thank you, dramas and doobies. That mean a lot. That really does mean a lot. Um, that really means a lot. And I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to say this, but I'm not gonna lie and be completely transparent. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, I was telling my husband like, "Yo, did we make a mistake? My did we make a mistake? Did we like put too much on our plate?" My husband's like, "Don't think like that." And I was like, "All right, okay." Because for a second I'm like, 3 extra kids in a house, like, and it won't be hard because we've had them before. I think it's the idea of letting them down or letting my sister down or letting, you know, I guess more so letting them down than anything, and I mean all of them, you know what I'm saying? And I've been trying to just get Niall into position like, okay, you gonna clean. Niall likes cooking. So, you're gonna clean up after you cook thoroughly, making your bed before you walk out, making sure that you're like kind of getting her into a routine, coming up with things like yesterday. She watched about an hour of TV off. Let's go ahead and you're going to write down what you did for the day. Okay, you wrote down what you did for the day. Now we're going to focus on your grammar and, writing correctly on your lines because her P's are still floating in the air. And kind of just getting back into this routine of shop life and family life, because the shop takes so much of my time and so much of my effort, and it's reeling it back a little bit to focus on these kids and getting them organized so when the other three come and they're permanent, we could work on it all summer with just grammar, punctuation, the things that they need to work on. I was talking to my mom last night and I was actually thinking about homeschooling Zaina, which is the 6-year-old. Well, she's about to be 6. And kind of seeing like, I don't want to kind of put this out there, but she had, we don't know if it's from the accident that caused it or just, she was kind of born with it, but there is kind of a delay. And she has like resources and stuff like that in schools that she goes to, but I think with me and Shavin tag teaming her on her education, I actually think she would get more out of it, just because some of it is actual behavior, like sitting down, and like I said, my mom became soft over the years, so just getting back in a routine of having like a stern, like, no, we're gonna have fun, but we're gonna have organized fun. We can play, we can laugh, we can joke. Y'all know I'm one of them parents that be like, yeah, let's put flour all over you and run out in the rain, or let's make a mess so that we can clean it. Like, I like kids making messes and being kids, so that's not an issue. But I think she needs a little bit more of a family orientated structure, somebody who can lay in that ass if they need to. And we're thinking about homeschooling her, but me and my mom are supposed to talk about it and see like the options and the stuff that like is offered to her, before we come up with a definitive answer, or maybe try the schools here and see how they go, but we're kind of just trying to figure it out, so let's see how it goes. Good morning, y'all. Let me see. That's normal to have doubts, but at least you are trying, because you never know till you try. Absolutely, I agree. Good morning, 304. Good morning. Good morning. You got a girl, whatever you put your mind to. You could. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Raymond. How you doing? How you doing? Let me see. She has a husband. Wow, that's surprising. It's surprising, bitch. I got a pussy. Like, oh, how is that surprising? Bitch, I look good. How is that surprising? Play on somebody else's time, not on mine. I be thinking that y'all be thinking, because we gonna revert. I think that y'all be thinking that because I be talking about kids and because I be, doing my family thing, that I won't curse y'all the fuck out. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. I've tried to ignore, turn the other cheek. Nah, bitch, I'm gonna direct you up close in person. Kick rocks all day, sis, with no shoes on. Your opinions don't matter to me. They don't mean nothing to me. And obviously, it's just to respond back to you because you want attention. So let me go ahead and respond back to you. I'm not that one. I'm not that one. I will find your page. I will look at your pictures. I will post your pictures, minus your children or your grandchildren. I will post your pictures and make a fool out of you, and I will hike on you till the day is long. You should know that about me by now. I'm pretty sure you're from Tibby's side. Pretty sure. But let's go back to the regular signature program. So yesterday I had to get a lot of stuff done, and my mom was like, you only got 3 weeks. I'm like, dang, you all counting me down and stuff like that. You only got 3 weeks. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I know I only got 3 weeks. So we're still trying to take a vacation. We're trying to decide if we want to take a whole vacation. I still don't want to take a whole vacation with the kids, maybe like a Myrtle Beach trip or something like that, something real local. But we have the opportunity to go somewhere out of the country, and I want to go somewhere out of the country, or maybe taking all the kids with us out of the country, which might be a little bit too much of a task, but a challenge at the same damn time. And I like challenges, so maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. Or do me and Shavin go on something small together, and then, before we get all the kids. But then I'm like, I kind of miss my babies when I'm not home, so I might just, I don't know, because I was talking to him. He was like, well, I'm always down for just me and you vacation. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's like, are we going to be able to finish this house in 3 weeks? I want to pressure wash the deck. I want to paint the deck, and this is stuff that I have to do over time. I want to do redo the cabinets, fix the cabinets from when the contractors came and kind of just left. My husband just reached out to the judge yesterday to see what was the decision on that. So hopefully, we'll get some answers. The judge was like, they were supposed to reach out to you like 2 weeks ago for a settlement. And I'm like, nah, ain't nobody reach out to us. Like, they must have the wrong number. So hopefully, that goes in our favor, so we can start getting some of this stuff in the house done. And I don't know, I'm still debating on whether I really want to purchase my sister's house or try to go with another company. What really fucked me up, I'll be honest with y'all, what really fucked me up is that for the last 2 years I've had kids. So on my taxes, it looked like I made like close to nothing because I stayed home. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to figure it all out. I really want to save what we have so that we can have it for the kids. But I also see the good side of it to have another property to use, this one that we live in or the other one, for extra sources of income. So I don't know, I'm trying to battle it, and it'll still be in the family, but I don't know if I necessarily want that on my plate. I think maybe I'm doing too much too soon. And I'm just talking to y'all, I'm just venting. But I think I'm doing too much too soon. I think I'm putting my, I think that I'm doing that Toya thing where it's kind of like, yo, go, 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 instead of just relaxing and enjoying. And I'm trying to flip that switch to off, or to not all the damn time, like my brain be going. The other day my husband stopped me and was like, I'm dropping y'all, so I can't read y'all comments a lot, but the other day my husband stopped me on my way walking up the stairs into the kitchen. It was like, are you talking to yourself? I'm like, man, I talk to myself. Like, my brain just be going on autopilot. Like, it just goes, it come up with new business ideas, new marketing plans, new ways to do stuff, and it's like an ongoing thing, new videos to post. And it's good, but it's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of person who will lay in the bed for like 30 minutes and come up with like 50,000 ideas in their head before I go to bed, and all good ideas. But my husband can just like turn it off. Like, he just goes to sleep, and I'll be like, you were just talking to me a second ago, how are you now asleep? So I'm trying to get into the mindset of being like, you know, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I love education with educating the kids, and this is what I'm kind of need to start focusing on versus going in the house and being like, all right, well, the shop got to get this and the shop needs this and I need to stock up. Like, I need to organize my days into days and sectors. So I'm trying to organize as much as possible, but do it in a way where I still just enjoy it, you know? Like, I look at my 2-year-old and be like you're 2, you know? And that you can't get that time back. And even though I spend time with my kids, I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to, you know, be at the PTAs. I don't know, I might get kicked the fuck out of PTA. I ain't even gonna hold you. I might be one of them parents that get kicked out of the fuck. You want to speed up? Go ahead since you want it so bad. Go ahead since you want it so bad. But I might be one of them PTA moms who will get to kick the fuck out because, yeah. My daughter told me yesterday, one of her teachers, she was like, oh, I didn't ask because I didn't want to get yelled at. Tell your teacher if he yell at you or she yell at you, I'm coming up to the school. I can give two shits. My daughter not even built like that. If you ask a question at school and you getting yelled at, your teacher deserves to get yelled at too. So trust and believe your mother will be down at that school. And my husband's like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the school system already know not to play with your mother like that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I play no games. Like, this is my kid. This is her education. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Say hi to Connie when you in Myrtle, JK. Oh, she's in Myrtle? She's in Myrtle Beach? I did not know that. Now, I'm not going to put this on Connie. I'm not going to do this whatsoever, but I am going to say this, though. Myrtle Beach, when I went down to Myrtle Beach, the actual place, like, it's crazy because I've been to Black Bikers Week. I've been there. I've been to Myrtle Beach several times. For a while, I had a warrant in Myrtle Beach, you know what I'm saying? But I went to Myrtle Beach several times, and when me and Shavin, I think I was pregnant with Niall, we drove out to Myrtle Beach, and I'll never forget, like, just going to the local spots, like we went to like a breakfast place. It gives racism, like it gives discrimination, it gives prejudice, it gives that to me, and you know, Tennessee. Was it Gatlinburg? It might have been Gatlinburg. Over there by like the Dolly Parton and stuff like that. It gives prejudice to me. It gives like if we could say what we want to say to you. And I get it. Like, I'm not your average, like, you know, maybe I don't look my age, or I get a lot like, oh, you play all day, so maybe they don't take me like professional or serious or whatever the case may be. But it gives that too there, you know. And it is what it is. Like, you know, I'm gonna still say what I want, but I'm gonna make sure I'm on a resort, or make sure you know, I'm safe. I ain't never gonna pop off, you know, when I'm up against a lot, you know what I'm saying? I know when to hold it in, when not, to when to let it go. It is what it is, but you know, to each his own, I guess. Myrtle Beach is on what it used to be. Right now, the gangs take over at night. Oh, see, I didn't know that. And I guess there will be gangs everywhere, but I didn't know that. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, but Myrtle Beach is fun. Myrtle Beach is definitely a fun place, especially for kids and stuff like that. Now that we have kids, and now it's gonna be 6 of them, baby, we're gonna be on Groupon finding stuff. That's what we will be, on Groupon finding stuff, because stuff is expensive out here nowadays. You know. Does anybody know if that bird is over there still talking about me? I just wanted to know. Does anybody know if that bird is over there still talking about me, or does she calm down and just refocus on May and take all her hate and anger and all the things she's been through in life on May? Is this still going on? Please talk to me. Talk to me for the one time. And we almost at the shop. Y'all, the other day, I had put up a little video, but the other day, it was a whole chase in front of the shop. These 2 boys, or 2 men, crashed into the back of Dollar General, which was a daycare. Crashed into the back of Dollar General. After they crashed into the back of Dollar General, there was 2 dogs in the car. All of them fled. Only one cop was in pursuit. From what I heard next door, they fled from Atlanta to Tucker, and Atlanta is big, so I can't really tell you how far that is, but I would assume at minimal 30 to 40 minutes. So they fled from Atlanta all the way to Tucker, crashed their car, hopped out, and then the dogs hopped out too. The helicopters came or whatever, and supposedly they hit 4 people and unalive one in their pursuit. And I don't think that they caught them. Just by the way, I know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I knew by once they got the helicopter that they ain't find them. I knew that once it died down that they ain't find them. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, they ain't find them. But they gonna find them. They're definitely gonna find them. It's too many cameras out in 2025 for you to get away with nonsense. Like, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. Definitely gonna get caught. Okay, Jada. Okay, I see y'all drew stuff on the wall. That's dope. That's dope. I like that. She not done with you yet. She not done with you yet. Oh, okay. She hasn't been live since Sunday, but she spoke on all of us on Sunday. I don't understand what's wrong with that lady. I do not understand what's wrong with that lady. I really don't. I feel like everything that we say, like, she just takes it and just be like, oh, that must be true. And it is true. Like, we're not lying. We just making fun of the things that you think is funny, like, to other people. Like, a lot of people can't take what they dish out, and I think she's one of those. She's just one of those. She can't take what she dishes out. I can still hike, I can still go, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to see if she's going to say something or respond or whatever the case may be. What probably happened is probably that nursing board probably got to that ass. And there's a couple of other people that I actually want to hit up to see if they going to pick up her story or not. Because she will be stopped one way or the other. Hopefully May dig in that ass too and go to court and do what she got to do, because once again, unaliving kids is unacceptable. However, I'm not going to keep focusing my attention on her. This is just something that I just wanted to bring up, because I really want to just focus my channel on my kids, my family, and my journey. She just was a pit stop along the way, because she keeps bringing my name up, and I really just don't agree with the unaliving thing and talking about kids and stuff like that. That's just beneath me. Oh, I was wondering what she put. So it is what it is. It is what it is. She has to be talked on. Right, she has to be. She has. I'm gonna say has. We can do both, Toya. We definitely can do both. But that ain't my fault. I'm always gonna snap back at people. I tried the whole, oh, just don't say nothing. Like, that's not what your page is about. It's not me. Like, I would be lying to y'all if it was me. Like, I'll hike on you if I need to. I'll poke fun if I need to. My limit is kids and, people who've been, RIP'd. But other than that, it is what it is. Like, you just not gonna be on this internet thinking you could talk about everybody, especially not me, bitch. Like, you got me fucked up. I'll talk about you till the day is long, you and your big ass wife. So it is what it is. And, I did have somebody come over in my comments like, oh, well, why talk about, and I don't think she was being rude by asking, but why talk about, her wife? And it's kind of like, because she talk about everybody else. Why nobody else can talk about her wife? She's a big ass target, literally and figuratively. I can talk about her as the day is long. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think your wife is? Like, and she just sits there and gaslights you, So why not? And then I watched a little snippet that somebody had put on their page, and it was about me and talking about her wife and her need to get into gear to lose weight. Health is wealth. Bitch, y'all be over there eating fast food more than a little bit. That ain't never gonna happen. Like, put some greens to your mouth, some kale, some avocados. Like, try something that's gonna be nutritional to your body. Fast a little bit. Maybe you'll be able to understand life and life around you if you fast. If you stop worried about trying to be somebody to these people that watch you on Facebook and actually be somebody in real life, then that works, you know. Going into your job trying to make it seem like you're appreciated or you're wanted at your job, no bitch, they don't like you either. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you either, or they behave just as bad as you do, because there's nobody on this green planet that's going to watch you and talk and watch you talk about children and think that you are doing it in a tasteful, lightful manner. That's not what that is. They're just playing nice with you. That's it. That's it. You can fake all day, but that's it. That's really what it is, you know. Um, and somebody has said something about like, oh, I feel bad for her. I kind of feel bad for her too, a little bit, in a sense that she probably has a lot of trauma going on, but this is not how you handle trauma. This is not how you perpetuate cycles and stuff like that. Like, when do you, as a grown ass woman in their 40s, be like, hey, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, you know, maybe I'm wrong, you know. And Connie is still up for her too, so it is what it is. Because she tried to compare y'all. No comparison. Toya all day goes long goes. Thank you. I appreciate it. There was no comparison. There was no comparison. Even if it was a comparison, it still wasn't no comparison. Like, bitch, I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident in who I am. I don't need to do all that other stuff. The weight that I want to lose is not because anybody else on this app, well, I ain't gonna say anybody else, because Mark and them be tagging me in my previous years, and I'm like, damn, Mark, you know I had a baby. Why you keep bringing up these old ass memories? Like, I see my old size. So for me personally, I want to get down to my weight before I had two babies, and I know that's not hard. It is hard for me to do, but I know it's something that I can do, and I'm up for the challenge. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody on social media. I don't switch up and switch my plans or switch what I want to do because social media told me. That's not. Now, if I ask for help or if I ask for advice, that's something different, you know, because I trust that a lot of people on this app have been through similar things that I have been through. I'm not the only person. So I trust that people are going to give me their unbiased opinion, and I can kind of read through who's kind of just being a jackass, because there are some people like that. But for the most part, people, you know, give their a helping hand or a helping finger, and I appreciate that. But I got allergies. My corner of my eyes always feel wet. Screams and Mrs. Puff need to stop and sit down. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. And like No, my Bluetooth will fall. She talking to me. LOL. Do you still don't hear me? It's probably because it's time to go in the shop. I'll be back a little bit later, y'all. I'll be back a little bit later. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, now we hear you? Okay, I'll stay on. I'll stay on. I'll stay on. Okay. I'll stay on. Like I said, I might color my hair today. I got one appointment, and then for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna be editing videos because I've been trying to get more content. Because Facebook about to die on out. Everybody's switching over to YouTube, and I still want to do Facebook, but I'm be over on YouTube a little bit. That's where we be at. Where the motherfucker key at? Huh. Dang, my other water bottle here. Oh. Put this in the garbage. I don't even care if it's my employees. I'm gonna throw this out. For the homies. Yo, I know y'all probably like, oh, Toya, you're not that big, you know, but this little C-section thing, and I used to argue somebody down, like, no, you can lose your gut. I'm on my third C-section, and I'm trying to get it down. Trying to get it down. Let's open this shop up. Good morning, good morning. I usually start off with a prayer. I'll do that when I get off the phone with y'all. They must unplug these lights back here. No, they did. Hold on. So we have finished one of the walls. I put a spotlight up there. I think it looks gorgeous. Okay, I put a spotlight up there. So a lot of times the girls have the option of coming back here and taking photos. I also put a color bar. Hold on, let me switch it around. I also put a color bar up here. So this is where we do all of our treatments. I did do a video I'm going to be editing today. Of course, I'm leaving that handle smooth up there, bitch, because this is definitely upside down. But who the fuck? I am not about to take this down and redo it. I'm not about to take this down and redo it. It's not about to happen, okay? Make sure you guys share me out on Facebook, too, because my other phone is dead. But we're slowly getting it together. I'm going to bring all the dryers down here, and or at least the hydro steamers down here, and I have a couple of other people that I want to draw on this wall, so it won't be this week, but I think next week will be like painting and all that other good stuff, and I can kind of finish moving this stuff out of the way because I don't like stuff looking like it's half done. So I'm gonna try to get more dryers in here and put up some more artwork and trying to stock up too. I think it's imperative. I think it is imperative. When I tell y'all it's imperative to stock up on your supplies. And I don't just mean food. I mean supplies. I think you need to stock up on clothing, you know, especially like I said, if you have smaller kids, just to save money overall. Laundry detergent, like just your household items. I think that everybody needs to stock up. Whatever you're used to getting, get a little bit more. And this way you can save money in the long run and you can buy it when it's just on sale. as well as the quality of it is going to be different with these stuff that they're kind of implementing, you know. So you just want to make sure that you just not asked out. I know for me in my shop, especially if you have a business, it's good to just stock up on the stuff. Every week I just get a little bit more, even if we don't need it. I just get a little bit more. I have a stockpile. Hold on, I'll show y'all my stockpile, one of them. So I just get more than what we need so that we don't run out. I'll show y'all one of them. And this week when I go, I'm gonna go get even more because yeah, because I'll be needed. So this is one of our stuff that we have. Okay, and I just have like items just stocked up. You know, and I plan on getting more because yeah, just need to have more. They already know I can't stand when stuff is out of place. But it needs to have more. But I try to stock up as much as possible so that we don't need to get. So, yeah, it is what it is. Hey, let's talk about it. Hey, Deb, how you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm probably going to take out my hair today. Those C-sections are a whole other level. Girl, you look good after back-to-back babies. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. But for me, I want to wear my clothes. Like, I want to be out here, you know? I want to wear certain clothes, have certain things. Hold on, let me put this down. Have certain clothes, like, you know, I got a whole closet full of clothes, and I only wear select ones or buy new ones because I don't fit into all my smaller ones. But I'm still giving myself grace. I'm still giving myself time. I'm gonna need a bigger container than this one. I'm still giving myself time to get it right and to get in shape. I know it's an ongoing process, and I don't like putting too much on myself, you know, but it's just something that I want and a goal that I want, and I'll stop complaining about it when I actually do it, you know. But it don't help when you got a skinny ass husband. It do not help. It do not help when your husband is skinny. It don't. Not whatsoever. Because my husband is skinny, I just be looking at him and be like, so you just gonna eat that whole cookie in front of me? Like, you just gonna bring this whole big ass 12-pack of soda and put it there and expect me not to have 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5? Like, you expect me to, you know chips is my kryptonite. You know I don't like ice cream. Why you ain't get a whole bunch of ice cream and put it in the fridge or freezer? Why you gotta get the thing that you know that I like? It's kind of like feeling like sabotage a little bit. You know I ain't going nowhere, whether big or small or medium. So, but I do think that I do feel like I look decent after having 2 kids back to back. So that's not, you know, and I still think I look good. I just feel like I need to just for health reasons. I don't like a lot of weight on me. I might not look like it, but I'm definitely in the 2s, okay? Definitely in the 2s, okay? And when I was 8 months, 9 months pregnant, I was definitely close to the 3s. But I also know that I just am muscular built. I'm built like my dad, just frame is kind of muscular. I build muscle fast. And then over the years, you just feel like you losing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, it was something I was trying to lift. I was like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where your scruff go? It ain't in your back no more. So just kind of just building up certain muscles. I want to be able to run with the kids. I want to do, like, they have those, what do you call it? Those marathons that you run, or you, like, it's like bubbles. They have one marathon where it's like dirt and like mud. Like, that's the type of stuff I like doing. And the older 3 kids can do it with me and my husband. My mama had to watch the 2 youngest ones. But that's the stuff I like doing with kids. Going outside, being at the park. And I can't be at the park and be going through the woods and hiking and stuff when my back is wide. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I can't keep up. So I need to get in shape real quick, because we're going to be doing the same stuff that we do every year. Go up to the lake, Go swim and take the kids up to the lake. Go to go camping. Go to, they have something called the bamboo forest out here in Georgia. I absolutely love it. It's a long, long hike, but you end up in this beautiful, beautiful wooded forest that is just nothing but bamboo shoots as high as you can see it. A lot of people take their wedding pictures, maternity pictures at the bamboo forest out here. You know, getting on the train, like these things I like doing, going up Stone Mountain, you know, strapping. I used to strap, or have now with me. We'll go up the mountain and stuff like that and walk. And those are the things that I would do as like our extracurricular things that we're just out and experiencing nature. The only thing that kind of prevents us now is that we're getting out of having like two, well, we still have two babies. So it's like separating them, and some things they just can't do. But this year we'll definitely be able to take them to the forest and, you know, strap them on ourselves and on our backs and stuff like that. Joyce can walk. Isaias can stumble and walk. So we'll kind of figure it out. It took me a half a year. It took me a year and a half after my C-section. You got this. Thank you, 304. Until you want to wear certain clothes. That's why you get that baby, and that's why you have that baby. I get you. I get you. Hey, you know, I ain't tripping. Listen, I be trying. I understand having sexy outfits. I have a couple of lingerie pieces or whatever the case may be, but they don't stay on for long. I might as well just come out ass naked, because they don't stay on for long. You ain't gonna keep them on for long or whatever the case may be. And I'm a naked girl anyway. Like, I like to be naked. I like to be in the nude. That's just me. Now, I am going to have to work on that also, because I do have a son. I have two sons. I have Isaias, and he will get older. You know, the girls, I don't care. The girls, I do not care. They know when we was on vacation and we was on that cruise ship, they saw everything. And I let them know that, baby, go ahead, take your stuff off. I need to see everything. You know, now came over to me and I'm like, look at these little hairs that, you know, and I'm like, girl, oh my God, you going through it or whatever. So, but the boys, you know, Caleb is 9. Like, I can't be walking around the house naked with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put those impressions in that boy, in that boy head. My auntie, I'm used to her walking around. I hope y'all can still hear me. But my auntie, I'm used to her walking around naked. So I'm trying to get into my idea of like, you're going to have to wear clothes. So I'm thinking like long gowns or something like that with nothing under it type thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be different. Sorry, y'all. It's definitely going to be different. It's definitely going to have to take some adjusting to get used to with boys in the house, you know, besides my husband, you know. And that might be one thing that I'm not looking forward to. Like, constantly wearing drawers and constantly wearing shorts or clothes. I'm just thinking, like, how can I get out of this? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want him to walk by the house and be like, you know, like, none of that. And he shouldn't be able to see me. That's something that shouldn't happen. Hold on one second, because I know this is Jada. Hold on. Bitch, what did you just do? What did you just do? I don't know what I just did, y'all. Thank you for calling. You are you. How may I help you? Oh, hey, what's up? I saw you calling. I was on the phone. What's up? No, I'm good. Where you going, though? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good this morning. But I appreciate it. I like what you did with the window. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute. All right, well, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, I thought you was going to get some breakfast. Oh, you was going to treat me, son? No, I'm okay, though. I'm okay. I'm good. Oh, I see you pulling up. Okay. So, Jada is going to start her lock journey today. We switched to a shop, actual phone for the shop. Let me see. All things. All right, y'all. I might have to actually get off. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out YouTube. I don't know what the freak that I just pushed though. Maybe this one. Oh. Oh. Do you see Niall? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's how they do that. Oh. Oh, snap. I didn't know you could do that. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. Dang. So that's how they be doing. Well, that's Jada, but that's how they be doing it with that stuff. Y'all see this? This is my pre-pregnancy. This is right before I got pregnant with Toyias. This is what we trying to get down to. That's 20 pounds away. We gonna do this, and we gonna do this together. But now I know how to do those videos. I got a video that I want to do. And the video is about this girl. Okay, I want to do a live, but I was curious as to how these people were going live, showing the video, and also commenting on it. But now I know how they did it. I don't know if you could pause it up here though. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. But yeah, there's this video of this girl that I wanted to have a commentary on and do a live about, but I didn't know how to do it. So I might be able to figure out how to do it on here now that this came up. But it's definitely a video, and I was just like, yo, like I wanna kind of do commentary. It was a woman who got her husband or her ex-boyfriend, who she has a child with, the boyfriend came and basically got a court order for visitation. And I was reading some of the comments, and some of the comments was kind of off to me, and I was just like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. Like, that's not how that goes. And I felt some type of way about it. So I wanted to do a video on that and kind of get y'all opinion, and we kind of go through it. But I was trying to figure out how to do this. Hey, Shannon. Don't figure out the green screen, girl. Look, all exciting and everything. You hear me? So anyway, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share me to Facebook so people know that I'm over here. And I will be going live on Facebook, but I wanted to kind of just do a live. Just check out YouTube real quick because I'm going to try to ease my way over here. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day. Mwah. Bitch in. Hold on, y'all. Dang. Hold on. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. It's over here. It's over here. Okay, I found it. Bye.